Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, and it's a Tuesday afternoon here at the New York Stock Exchange. The markets, they're about to close. The weather outside is delightful, and for once, I don't feel so frightful. Corny, I know, but either way, it's time for me to have a drink, and you too, because it's happy hour in the Big Apple. Now, U.S. stocks, they are higher this Tuesday. Actually, they're taking off, helped by weakness in the yen against the dollar and also a stabilization in oil prices. But first, let's talk data and get that out of the way. We have wholesale inventories up 0.1% in March, in line with expectations. The JOLTS jobs report showing a rise in job openings to 5.8 million in March, while the hiring rate edged down to 3.7%. And the National Federation of Independent Business Small Business Optimism Index, rising for the first time this year, up 1 point from a two-year low in March to 93.6 in April. Not too shabby. Meanwhile, a lot of attention today on Asia. Japan, that's where we'll first begin, making headlines after Finance Minister Taro Aso said in a Reuters report overnight that Japan will intervene in the currency market if the one-sided yen rise lasts long enough to hurt the economy. The yen did finally weaken against the dollar to around 109.10 yen. Also, China's consumer price index rising 2.3% year over year for a third straight month in April, helped by a spike in food prices. And over in the Philippines, by unanimous decision, actually in historic numbers, Rodrigo Duterte is officially the new president of the Philippines. Team this all with U.S. crude oil futures about 1.5% higher in choppy trade, European stocks trading slightly higher with banks outperforming, and gold futures for June delivery down $5.30 to $12.6130 a troy ounce. Then you have yourself a session where about 3 stocks advanced for every decliner right here at the New York Stock Exchange. Let's take a look to see how the markets are shaping up to close out the second trading session of the week. And as always, we're going to end on a sports note. For the New York Mets, Mr. Matz is a miracle. Steven Matz won his 5th straight outing as the Mets beat the Dodgers 4-2 yesterday in the NLDS rematch at Dodger Stadium, right? Now, Matz allowed 2 runs on 6 hits, and since giving up 7 runs over 1 2/3 innings in his very first start this season, Matz is actually 5-0 with a 1.09 ERA. Now, those are some amazing numbers, just awesome. And don't forget, he doesn't just play for New York, he's actually from New York as well. That's right, Mr. Matz, you're the man. Let's go Mets, and from ModernWallStreet.com saying I'll see you guys all tomorrow, I'm James Sweeney.